Okay, here I am again. I understand we have people in the chat or stream. Yeah. Okay, I sent an invitation. We still have people in the chat. I sent not that. The StreamYard, it says 0. Weird. On YouTube, it said 1. So StreamYard doing YouTube sitting. I really hope the new job shows down. A good one. It's I'm a technical person, but I do love assembly. Any, and it's a mechanical assembly device. I hope it turns out good. I need more light. So, good. Oh, there we go. Some more DC light. But I don't get a lot of people on the chat tonight. It's the same time I normally go on. I don't have to pick it up. I'm operating a full DC there. Yeah. The heat, yeah. Not very efficient tonight. I'm cold. Oh, that's hurt. bring the heat closer. Oh, I need to. Oh, there we go. There, the heat's a bit closer. It's cold. 36 degrees outside, according to my phone. It doesn't really measure the temperature. I'm gonna have to go inside pretty soon. Somebody comes. I think Michelle's probably on. She's probably doing a Bible study. What to do. I wish I had something great to tell. People are not gonna come up. Tomorrow. I don't know if it's allowed, so I'm going to work for Warren Automotive. I've worked for Warren before, but it wasn't the automotive division, which is separate. I don't know how they work in this, but they're two independent companies. Warren Wenches and Warren Automotive. But they're two different companies. That's probably going to be one of my questions, Mark. How do you guys still have one name with your separate company? That's, that's what I've been told. They're two separate companies, but they have the same original Warren, and they're both in the same area. Warren Automotive is in uh, Milwaukee, and the other Warren, the Warren Winches, they're up in Oregon City. Ooh. That I'm rather bored here without anybody to talk to. I'm talking to the camera. Well, I'll talk about what I'm doing with the set. All right, over here, there are shelves right there, and there. I want to put shelves here too. Right now, this is my workbench, and it's in a bad spot. So it's going to move over here because I'm going to have stuff stored up here. So it makes sense to have the workbench here. How about this? I've got this wood. So I bought. Now, if people want to save money, this is a fence board, but it had a flaw in the fence board. So I went to Home Depot and I spotted it in the scrap bin. The scrap bin is 70% off of the barcode price. It's on the end, one end of the board. And for what I'm using it for, it's going to be the wall. This is going to be the inside. This is going to be the inside of the wall. I got to take all these off. These are the bottom side of the pallet. These are pallets. This is the bottom side of the pallet. So I'm taking these off. Here. So there's three of them right here. Took them off because I'm putting insulation. and they're in a bad location for installation. They kind of block me. Look up. There's two boards right there, and there's a pocket right there, and I cannot see the installation through that. So I got to take these off. And that's what I'm doing with the shed. I took a bunch of the boards off of that wall. And I need to get those top ones off, but I have that shelf right there. That shelf. I need to move all that stuff off of that shelf. So I need to move underneath where I was taking the boards off. I need to move a toolbox, which is the size of a mini fridge, and a tabletop. So I'll move that stuff out of the way, and then I can take that shelf down. And then when I take the shelf down, there's a bunch of boards that I put up there because I was going to use that. Okay. Put it through there. Easy. I can take those out. And then I finished that wall behind the tabletop. Get all that wood off of there, and I can put the insulation there, tack it on with paper. And then I can cover it with. Ooh. Now, they're not pallet boards, but they're the same as pallet boards. They use a lot of scrap wood for the bottom of the pallets and top of the pallet. And when you add to the aesthetic of a pallet wall, it'll still be a pallet wall, but there'll be cleanse boards on the inside. Still a pallet wall. No. I have 4 sections here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 on this wall filled with insulation. And back there, I have that corner filled up with insulation. I can now stack stuff back there. But I'm using that space right now for all the stuff I have here back there, so that I can do the insulation on this one and have this side of the shed done. Then I work on the other side. And see, there are shelves. Actually, you can't see the shelf. There's a shelf right there. So that behind this panel, there is a pallet right here, similar to the other side, and that is a much better shelf than the first. I have 2 pallets on the first one. One pallet works great because I could stack 2 boxes below and 3 above. Perfect. What I did on the first wall, I made a space for 1 pallet and then a gap like that. 2 pallets and then 1 on the top. That's what makes more sense. So that's the first wall. That's the first one I did. The second one I did was much more efficient. I put 2 boxes underneath and then 3 on top. Works great. I put on the first one, 1 beneath, a gap, 2, and then 1. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first one said, "Hey, Lisa, good to see you." Finally, I've been on for about 2 hours now, and you're the first person that actually said something. And it wasn't until I went on streaming. I was on for an hour and a half without StreamYard, and nobody talked. I don't know if I went on a separate stream on StreamYard, but I've been going on about my solar panels today. I learned a lot about my solar panels today. What I did learn today is kind of confusing, so I was hoping somebody that knows a little about solar would explain it to me. Do you know anything about solar? I wish some more people would come in. Since you're in here, I guess Michelle's not live. I would expect you to be on Michelle's channel to keep it live. You don't know anything about solar? No, it's a high learning curve for me. It's like this. I plugged in my solar generator to the 24-volt 9 BB solar panel, 200 watts, and the sun came up. Ooh! So I turned on the app on my phone, and it was charging 160 volts. Not, not 100. Actually, it was charging 160 watts. 200-watt panel. So I went outside with a pop can. I laid the pop can on the face of the solar panel and realized I wasn't facing directly at the sun, but close. So I adjusted it, and I got 100 and I think close to 180 watts out of that panel. Whoa! I think I'm going to try to set up my other two panels. But my other two panels were oh, I'm glad you're over being sick. That sucks, especially on a weekend. Anyway, uh, it was pumping out 160 watts out of 200-watt panel, which is pretty damn good for northern hemisphere. Man, why did I not think? Well, there are videos on solar panels, and I did a lot of research this morning. But a little about what happened to me today. After that, I decided to grab the two. The panel that I was using is a 9 BB. That means 9 bus bars. Got 9 strips on it. Let me show you one right here. This is a 9 BB solar panel. This is one cell. Right here, one cell. Count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are bus bars. This is a 9 bus bar panel. 12 volt. Yes, it's a Beaujard V panel. It's a very good panel, but I had it sitting on my roof, just sitting, not attached. We had some high winds, and it threw 2 of them to the ground. And the other panel seems to be fine. The face on this one has no crack, so that's good. But look what happened to the back. You see that? One cable. There's supposed to be two. So one of the cables came out, but it came out of a crimp. So the cable is fine. So what I'm going to have to do is put a new cable in there. Actually, put the same cable in there and solder it, and it'll be fine. But while I was showing earlier on my video, because people came in and nobody said anything, I was showing the back of the panel, and I lost the cover. So I'm in a search for the cover on that panel. Otherwise, I cannot use it. Look at that. You're saying stuff, and I cannot see. Yeah, that is one of the things I need to do. I have stuff to secure them, not permanent connections. It's more like an angle. So I'm working on it. I don't want to put holes in my roof. So I'm trying to find out a way to do it without putting holes in the roof. I might build some frames, which would add shade in the winter, in the summer. You know what I mean? Uh, I want to put them on the south side of the roof, off of the roof. Build a frame off of the side of the roof, which will shade the windows and will give me a good mount system where I can tilt it for the winter. No. Yeah, that's my plan for this summer. That is my New Year's resolution, to build frames for my solar panels. Right now, I'm using ladders. I got them secured to the ladder. We had high winds, and they held up. They held up. We had high winds when I had two of them fall off the roof, and the ladders seem to be working better. So how you doing? I did not in any way think I did do. You're familiar with friends. I have no designs on any of the ladies in this chat. All right. It's just a joke. Yes, they do. Right now, they're just sitting on the ladder, and somehow, all right. Let me paint the picture. The panels are facing south, like this, just like this, right now, from where I'm sitting. The wind blows this way. They're not moving. They moved on the roof because the slope. I noticed the slope was flat. It was enough that they were able to move. But for some reason, on the ladders, they don't move. Uh, I added two of the 5 VB panels, 12 volt, 100 watt each, in series, and parallel to the big one, which is 9 VB, so 5 VB connected to 9 VB, and they work. I don't know how, but they do work. I'm getting 15 amps. I charged my solar generator in an hour, 50%. pretty good. Yeah, the frame it's much better to have. Now, when I do this, I'm trying. The face on this is not very clear, but down the bottom has makes it. Now, I'm 59, so my eyes are so good. I don't know about you, Lisa, but I'm 59. Oh my gosh. Did she end up in the hospital? I hope not. Oh, okay. That's good. Did she get any bad injury? I hope not. That sucks. Who cares about the car? I'm more worried about the person, not the car. I totaled the car recently. Okay, like 2 years ago. I admit I was not a good person when I did that. I was, but I was I was paying attention to the traffic. I was protecting. I ended up rear-ending a minivan. Stop. Yeah. Well, that's good. She's okay. Okay, I got two viewers. I wonder why it's not showing the whole time. Oh, that heat is finally kicking in. I, I'm out here in the pallet studio, which is my shed. I don't know if you remember that, but it's not exactly one place. I'm using propane heat. Oh, it's good to have a guardian angel with you, which is a damn good reason to follow, to be a believer. You gotta have, everybody has a guardian angel. And now, I think your guardian angel is God Himself because He knows everything, He sees everything, He is in everything. Actually, I am still putting in insulation. I have that corner done. I'm over here now. I've been taking off the boards going across. I need to take the ones off the top up there because it's very hard to put the insulation in the wall with those in my way. The rest of the boards are fine, but I have to take those top ones off. Any Lisa, any problem in the world that you have, give it to God. He can handle anything. Back to the shed. I am putting these. Look, I forgot that. These are fence boards. I bought them at Home Depot, 70% off. If you want to do stuff cheaply, you got to build something with wood. You want to do it cheaply? Buy, go over to the back of Home Depot and find this scrap bin. But all the wood in there is 70% off. I bought $70 worth of wood for $22. And a lot of it, I would want for what it's designed for. These defense sports, for what it's designed for, I wouldn't use. But I'm using it to make my wall inside of the wall. And the reason I'm using wood versus drywall is very soft material, and you make a hole in it, you have patches. This stuff is wood. This is wood. You can mount anywhere on that. And it adds to the aesthetic of my pallet studio. Think it's a good idea? I would love you to come up on the panel. That way we can talk. But you need to watch the video from the beginning. I was talking about the solar panels, the heat. You see it? And it's too bad. But in the R15, I need to modify this area because my fuse panel's right here. I need to move it to the front or come closer to the front, please. And I have these. This is a USB panel, and I'm running USB power throughout here. And when I put these boards on, they cut holes in them. I get up here like this when I'm trying to read what you said, and I'm not always sure what that pertains to. That I will. Not sure what that is. Oh, we got 2 people in the chat. Who else is in here? I had 2 or 3 people when I was on just YouTube, but nobody would talk. It's not until I came on StreamYard that people started talking. You, you, Lisa. Just you. Roll call. That makes me think back when I was in the military on deployment. They said, mail call. Everybody comes run. It's not on duty. Sometimes I was on duty. But they would go, hey, you got something. When you come in, come off duty. Sometimes that's like in a combat position or a training position. Depends on your situation. But sometimes you weren't available for mail call. Most of the time, when you're off military deployment, your mail comes straight to you. Roll call is normally where we got our mail. So we'd have roll call and then mail call. Pretty much went together. I don't know if you have any military people. I got 8 years Army and the rest of 24 years Air Force. Well, I understand roll call. We would have roll call every Monday morning. And then we do little PT. I tried smoking when I was in the military. I was over 21. I recommend nobody try smoking until they're 21 because if you try it before you're 21, you're likely to get hooked. Because when I tried it, I had weird experience. First time I tried it, I got free camels. Somebody was coming through offering free camels. Oh, okay. Take the call. Family's more important than I am. We'll be back. Oh, that's one. That helped. I got the heater running for heat on my skin. That's the game. Who else? Who else do we have in here? Four corners. If that's you, please say something. See, there's two people. No, already talked about. Okay. You just posted it, so that's okay. Everything okay? I hope. I know what that's like. Oh, I moved the heater close to me now. Perfect. You know, I know you, but there's a lot of people out there say, "Oh, thank God they don't believe." I have a church down the road from uh, Adventist church, and in the windows on the entry they have two pride flags. What do you think's going on there? I see that and I think, oh man, apostate church. What do you think? I wish the lurker would say something. Oh my gosh! Wow, I have never flipped over in an accident. But wow, that's definitely total. The roof is part of the frame. That's bad. But these cars are made for this. A lot safer than they used to. Actually, they say they're a lot safer than they used to be. I'll tell you what, you get a car from the 50s, you roll that sucker, you could probably push out the dents and keep going. But your chance of survival are lower on those older cars. The car survives, but human survival is lower. That's why they changed cars the way they did. Well, that's good. I don't rely on witnesses. I've got a dash cam. I actually have two dash cams. One is this phone right here. The other is an actual dash cam. Uh, I use both of them just in case. Right, right away I can click on the video on my phone. But on my dash cam, I can't do that. I have to do some stuff and try to figure out how to show the video. It sounds like it. I watch a lot of those dash cam videos on YouTube, and I've adjusted my driving based on those videos. I think it's great, that people post those videos. My wife is talking about getting a new car. I'm trying to talk her into it electric. I haven't flat out said that yet, but if we go with an electric, we have to put in a charger. Man, I wish I could crank that heat up some more. I'm still freaking cold. There, see that thing? That's a propane heater. I had to stay warm. It's 36. Last I checked, it was 36 outside. Oh, oh man, it's 34. It's 34. It's dropped 2 degrees in the last half hour. Yeah, okay. I It's a button. According to Costco, it's supposed to have a carbon monoxide detector, but propane's pretty safe. And you or the lurker, if you need that, tell me otherwise. Propane's pretty safe. They're pretty safe. What I understand. There was a guy I watched the YouTube on. Uh, he had an RV, and he put one of these heaters in his RV, and he put a he had a alarm system that would tell him if the CO2 is too high. Carbon. That's carbon monoxide. It was a carbon monoxide detector, and he put it. He put the heater in his RV with the carbon monoxide detector set up, and for 8 hours he was working outside in his shop, and he would check it once in a while to see what's going on, and the carbon monoxide detector said zero for 8 hours. So from that video, I'm convinced propane is safe. But I'm in the process of building a denatured alcohol heater. I don't know if you're familiar with alcohol heaters, but according to some of the videos I've seen, you can take a denatured alcohol. So put a ceramic pot on top with sand in it. You warm that sand. Silica is very good for heat transfer. over a long period. But you can check it out yourself, or you can wait for my video. I'm going to do a video. I've seen plenty of videos of people setting up these heaters inside their house. They use prim- primarily they use ceramic heaters. I'm going to try that as well to see if it's energy efficient. And I'm also going to try the alcohol to see how well it works. That's part of my town. So if you find anybody that's interested in prepping, a lot of the preppers that are talking about heat, I'm trying to figure out, the best way to heat the home, power. That is my primary focus when the power is out. All right. I have a solar generator, EcoFlow Pro, for power in the house, but I don't want to use that for heat because using a solar generator for heat or AC is not efficient. So I'm trying to find more efficient ways to do it. You know what I mean? And I'm using propane heat for the shed. I do not have great heat retention shed. So I'm wasting a lot of heat. That is why I'm trying to put it in. I really wish, you, you know, Aaron the Tires, because he lives off grid. He is living in a structure that's a deck above him, and he's living under the deck. And he seems to be doing okay. And he's in a very cold climate. Seriously, these 90 panels are 33 cells. I don't know anything about your daughter. How old is she? The other question. How old are you? I know it's not a nice thing to ask a lady, but I'm 59. I will tell you. One thing that comes with age is knowledge. I have learned a lot of stuff in the past 2 years, and I am trying to pass on that knowledge. I really wish the other person in here would talk. Rather annoying when I have people in the chat, actually in the channel. Gosh, I hope we get a paycheck soon. I don't know what else. And I'm trying to be very uh, persistent. I'm not trying to get anything worse about this coffee. Not just this coffee. But I have this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. It's on. Drinking tequila. Just, a little bit of tequila every once in a while. Kind of warms you up. I'm not trying to drink any more than five. I don't want to get crazy. Yeah, I'm buzzing a little bit. I wouldn't drive. If my wife wanted me to go to the store, I don't think so. But I didn't have any expectations of going anyway. Oh, God. Just getting reminded to take my medication. Oh, away. I don't plan on going anywhere. I have not drank anything since Friday, Thursday, and I'm good. Having a beer. You're not drinking light, are you? Light beer makes no sense. Look at it this way. You drink light beer, let's say, all right, versus regular beer, maybe 120 calories, light beer, 70. You drink two light beers to get the same effect of the 120, but it takes you longer. Beast Dice. Are you on Mo's channel also? I saw he went live. Are you there too? You must be on a computer. I can't do two channels at once. I haven't. This shot's been there for a while. I haven't touched it. I don't want it right. I am trying to maintain the feel, not get drunk. Neither, neither what. I do have a butt, so when you say something like that, I have no idea. Oh, now you're the only one in the chat. The lurker is gone. Where the hell? Where the hell is Four Corners and Luciano? And oh my God, they're My main mod. Oh, why am I having a hard time? Oh, okay. Okay. I've listened to two channels at the same time. It's not easy. Surprised you're not on most channel. If he's live, usually I am, but I'm live almost an hour. But I don't go on that much. I don't think I'm gonna exceed the 20 hours. 20? Eh, I don't know. Even if it's 12, I don't see it exceeding. Oh, what? Oh gosh. Okay. That was, yeah. If I hadn't gone live, I'd probably be retired. But the last time I went on Aaron Retires, he's like, "Whoa, long time no see." Really? Come on here, Brandy. Oh, you like brandy? I have a drink for you. Australian coat hanger. Now, you can vary the Australian coat hanger by the flavor of brandy, but it's got snake bite. Um, another, another whiskey drink. I'm not sure. Gosh, I have to think about that. Uh, but it has brandy in it, and it's whatever flavor of brandy you want. Yes, brandy is good for a cold, but not to the point where you get a buzz. Maybe a shot every 4 hours. 4 hours. Brandy is good. Old wives' tale. These wives' tales usually true is for a child's cold, brandy is very good, but you have to have the proper amount of brandy. You don't want the child to get drunk, but if they have a sore throat, brandy is very good. Probably gonna get this now at this video taken down. You probably don't like the idea of this, what I'm saying, probably because I say more. I had a video taken down, not on anything I said tonight, more on the jab. I got it taken down for that. And all I was saying in the video was my personal experience. Apparently, that's misinformation. My personal experience is misinformation. That one. Oh, you have a cold? Yeah. Brandy's very good for a cold, as long as you don't drink Olean brandy. Oh my God, that stuff's nasty. I mean, mix brandy with something. In fact, I prefer rum prefer Coke and brandy. I prefer rum. Rum has a similar effect to brandy, but tastes better. I have used rum in the cold. It has helped, but not to where I'm at now. That is too far. Stop now. And no, no inclination. That's all. Okay, now it's just a one video, one viewer. I had more. Uh, but I have heard brandy is very helpful. I just don't like it. I haven't found a good one. When I was over in Germany in the military, I went up to see the family of one of my parents' exchange students. My mother was big on the exchange program. She was a representative. And he had a German exchange student. I was in Germany. So I got invited to her family home for Christmas. Talk about atheists. Oh my gosh. They were okay with her lifestyle choice. He put all the guys in the high school that were willing to do it. She was big time. Her sister and her brother were interesting people. His sister is just like her, and her brother would like to be like her, but he was I don't know if you're familiar with Otto, the German comedian, but he was an Otto impersonator, and they took it up. They took me out on the economy in Hamburg. Took me to their version of the deeper one. I can't remember the name of it, what they call it, but the Zebrabahn is the red light district in Nuremberg. Whatever they call it in Hamburg, that's where we went. And pretty much it was a group of her friends, the sister's friends, and Otto's friends. Uh, I don't remember the sister's name. I remember Otto. Okay, I'm back. Yes, it does help with a cold. I think rum helps also. I prefer rum over brandy. I'm gonna have to go in the house real quick. Wife needs her what you call tea. That means tea and bread with cheese. She's from South America, so that's what they like. But yeah, brandy does help with the cold. Um, rum does the same thing. I am going to take you in with me. I'm not ready to go offline yet. Okay, there we go. I'm going to turn the heat off. Actually, the best way to turn the heat off. Whoa, I'm buzzed. Wow. Okay. Okay, turn it on to low. And I go outside and turn off the gas. And we should be good. Gas is off. Power off. Oh. That's backup lights on. You know what? No. See, in the, oh. Oh, I don't know if they're going to stay on or not. Oh man, it's cold. It is really cold. Don't need that on. I brought the glasses in with me. What do you? Yep, that's true.
Put this away from me.
Okay.
I think that I want. Look, open. Check how is it having that bread. Ah, it's turkey? Okay, I believe. So if it's good, I want, but I don't want this bread. I want my bread with mayonnaise and cheese. I don't want the
Mayonnaise and cheese.
and that and turkey. But check very good. That is good because it's only give me the oranges and the oranges fat.
Yeah. Tea time. I mean, a little bit of her food. So much warmer in the house. Gotta take the jacket off. It's cold. It's cold here, but it's hot. Ah, well, the indoors kind of get weird here now. I wouldn't, I wouldn't be upset if you decided to leave. After all, this is kind of a weird section. I'm hungry, but I'm not that hungry. Dry bread with turkey. Good. Oh, should end this. Weird. What's going on, Lisa? Oh, dip here. Okay. A little busy here. Mm. What are you going to talk about, Lisa? She wants to. Really? Break on it? Sorry. So, Lisa, aside from what's going on Water or accident? Where's it going? Uh-oh. I think it's done. What's going on with you, Lisa? Yeah, good. The informational part of my video is done. You know what I mean? Probably, probably should end the video. But if you got something to talk about, that I'll extend video. On the bus. Um, not very good. Oh, I'm guessing you're done. Tea now. Not say no. What the hell? That's better. That with the napkin. Oh, yep, really good. Just juice. Maybe it's her job. She works for a head start. I'm using that now. I hope she doesn't drink some of my tea. All I have is tea. Well, I made that wrong. totally wrong. Whatever. And it's all like, hang on. I'm gonna have to end this. Everything's going wrong here. Good night, Lisa, and whoever else is lurking.